Hey guys, my name's Farrah Fiacco. I'm a junior here at Elmira, and I'm involved in some things on campus. I'm on the women's golf team, I'm an RA, and I'm also in the EC Chicklets.
Hey guys, I'm Nick Zanger. I'm a sophomore here at EC, and I'm a member of the men's soccer team, and I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and my major is English and history. Today we're going to take you around the residence halls around campus. We're going to start here with Tompkins, but we're going to show you the two freshman dorms, Ando and Columbia, and we're going to show you the upperclassmen dorms as well.
Hey guys, this is Tompkins Hall. This is an example of one of our common areas on campus. So we got some nice chairs here. They're really comfy and they spin. And as you can see here, there's a piano. Fun fact, there's a piano in every common area in every residence hall here on campus. Something unique about Tompkins Hall is that we've got fireplaces, just like this one right here. And now this area here is usually quieter for people to study, but as we move into the TV lounge, this is where people usually play board games, a little bit louder, hang out with their friends. So as we come into this space, you can see that there's also couches, tables, lots of space for entertainment. There's also a TV, and again, another fireplace. All right guys, here we are in Tompkins Hall. Here is a double for your viewing pleasure. Now this building is on the National Historic Registry, so that's why you see a lot of older looking furniture, but that gives it a more homey look. And again, in these buildings, there's 2 beds, 2 dressers, 2 desks, 2 of everything really. And like the other dorms, you can also bring TV and other furniture if you'd like, but there's really not much room in this one for extra furniture. That's why we give you some nice homey furniture to use here. Hey guys, this is Perry Hall. This is the residence hall where I currently live, and I'm an RA. So reasons why people usually like Perry Hall: 1, it's quiet. 2, it's pretty close to the campus center where all the dining options are. And 3, it's pretty close to the gymnasium where the fitness center is as well. So let's take a look at a typical suite. So as you see here, there's a common room, and there are 2 doubles on either side. In the common room, most times people will like to bring extra furniture, so TVs can be brought, futons can be brought as well. Let's take a look at the individual room. Now here in the room, you can see that there's 2 beds, 2 dressers, 2 desks, everything you need. A lot of times, again, people will bring extra furniture, and there's a lot of fun with their friends in these suites because there's a lot of extra space.
What's up, y'all? I'm back and here with Alumni Hall. This is where I currently live right now, and next year they're going to have 60 rooms here available. They're going to have doubles, but also have those doubles available for singles. This hall is also going to be one of the 2 that's going to be pet friendly. So if you want a pet friendly housing, just make sure you check it on your housing form, and then Res Life will reach out to you to see if you're still interested in pet friendly housing.
Hey guys, welcome to Cottages. This is Lent Cottage. So let's take a little tour and see what it's like. So every cottage comes with a fully furnished kitchen, as you can see here. And now we're moving into the dining room / living area. We've got some tables for eating, and then we've got couches. TVs can be brought as well. Other furniture can also be brought. The school does supply couches and the chairs and tables as well. Now, the cottages are either 2-person or 4-person housing units. So let's take a look at the bedroom real quick. As you can see here, there's taller beds here. You can lower them if you'd like, but pretty typical cottage style bedroom right here. And there's also a bathroom. You've got a shower, toilet, sink, typical bathroom amenities.
I'm back in Ando. This is Ando's laundry room. Laundry is included in your tuition, so you can always just come down whenever you need to do laundry, as long as you have the essentials like Tide Pods and other things. There's also a way to keep track of when your laundry is done. You can put your names on whiteboards and be able to track and make sure that your laundry never gets lost. Hey y'all, this is the Ando common room. We obviously have a very nice fireplace that you do kind of have to learn before you actually start a fire, but other than that, it is always available just as long as you learn how to make a safe fire. We also have a piano, just like in every other residence hall, and we also have a ping pong table here, which personally, when I lived here, I was always playing. I was always down here every day with my friends, always getting after it, and always having fun competition. And then Ando also has a connected TV. You can have Super Bowl parties down here. You can have Madden tournaments, FIFA tournaments, anything you really want to watch. You can even connect and watch The Bachelor on this, which I know a lot of people have done. So it's a very diverse room where you can just do a lot of things to make sure that you're always with your housing companions and having fun. Hey y'all, I'm back in Anderson Hall, and this is probably one of the rooms that you will probably be living in. Personally, I love Ando a little bit more because A, we call it Ando out of love, and B, because this is where I lived as a freshman. The closet size here, I think, is so much better than other dorms, considering that there's actually closet space. And then you have space up here to store summer clothes because it's cold, and it gets really cold all the time, especially coming from Tennessee. And then you have storage here for clothes or, toothbrushes, nightstands, things like that. And then desk area with shelves on top, which is just a little bit different from Columbia, but still roughly the same amount of storage size.
Hey guys, here I am in Columbia Hall. This is where I lived as a freshman. Right now I'm in the lounge, and as you can see, we've got a projector, we've got a fireplace, we've got a piano, just like all the residence halls common rooms do. And this is a great space for programs. Now, what do I mean by programs? Well, we've got a residence life population here of RAs, just like myself. And what we do is we have entertainment programs that are also educational that we'll often do in the lounges. For example, maybe there's a smoothie night where you learn about different healthy ingredients. And all your RAs, especially as freshmen, are going to be there for you. You've got the support system, and oftentimes you'll find your RAs in a lounge just like this one. So don't be afraid to come into the lounge like this, hang out, and talk to your RA.
Farrah?
Hey guys! So, Nick mentioned before that Columbia doesn't really have closet space, but as you can see, I just popped out of the closet, so there's more than enough closet space to store anything you need. So this is a typical room at Columbia. This is our showroom. You might have seen it when you take tours on campus, or if you haven't been able to, here you go. So, like I mentioned, lots of closet space for storage. As you can see here, there are also more storage options. There are drawers and a mirror, and this also opens up into a cupboard. The beds here are a little lower to the ground, and there isn't storage space underneath, but the closets, guys, come on. And there's also a shelf right across the wall here for other storage and, display needs. And desks like any other dorm or residence hall would have. And then we got a little fridge.
Hey y'all, I'm back in Meyer Hall. This is an example of a single in Meyer Hall. As you can see, it has hardwood floors, and this is because it's probably our newest residence hall on campus. It's only about 10 years old. It has air conditioning, and some have private bathrooms depending on which floor you live on. Hey y'all, this is an example of a double in Meyer Hall. No room in Meyer is relatively the same. All have their own unique qualities. This is a double, obviously, as I said, so there's two beds here for two roommates. And this one, the unique thing about it is that the closet is massive. And it's little things like this that make Meyer unique, that you can have a closet this big, you can have dressers that big. It just kind of depends on which room you get.
Oh, hi. Right now I'm standing in Tower B. There's a great view of campus from here. I'm currently in a 5-person suite. This is the common area where furniture can be brought in. This is an upperclassmen residence hall. So as we move into the actual bedrooms, there's 2 doubles and a single. So 5 people, like I said, can live here. Just like any other typical residence hall, we've got 2 of everything for the double. And then we move into the single, and there is 1 of everything. Welcome to Towers. Hey guys, thank you for taking this virtual tour of all the 7 different living options here at Elmira College. My name is Farrah.
I'm Nick, and no matter where you live on campus, Elmira College is going to make your experience worthwhile.